BW
Hello,
Studios.
guys.
That's Motherfucker!
Jordan.
God.
Jordan.
My one Christmas wish. My one Christmas wish. You are such a. You know what? You guys know Jordan, Connor, me, and we have a special guest today. Joe Motion. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's like
No,
It's actually
21K,
Joe
so-
Machone.
Yeah, nice. How you been, man? How
Yeah.
you been?
I'm doing great. You?
Hey, that's great to hear. I'm doing great too. All right, so Connor, you want to start us off?
So I guess we originally planned to watch The Force Awakens, but none of us want to do that right now. So instead
No, I
we're gonna
wanted
do...
to.
Shut
These
up,
two
Jordan.
didn't.
Shut
None
up.
of us want to do that.
Oh, we don't want it, but I was willing to do it. I was willing to sacrifice my son.
We're gonna kind of like, this is gonna be like a
Good.
2020 review because this will be the last one of the year or something. Almost, probably not. So,
So-
gonna start us off. Jordan's not prepared this time. I'm gonna laugh at him. He's not.
So
prepared.
I guess it's
So
only
I
right
believe-
that I guess it's only right that Joe Motion goes first, right? Like we should
So like,
About what?
So basically, we're just gonna ask you about 20. How do you think 2020 went for you overall?
For me personally, I think it went okay. It wasn't as bad as other people. I think it went for other people
Mm-hmm.
because I think in the place where I live, it's just a lot better. You know, and yeah, I mean I'm more of an inside person as well. So you know,
So it didn't really
people.
impact you that much, right?
I mean, it did. You know, we lost 2 full months of school, but which is not something that we usually like. It happens in Singapore. Like this kind of things are unheard of. So of course it did impact us. It impacted me or us, but I feel like I didn't have that much of a hateful attitude towards this year, as in you know, per se,
I feel
than
like,
others.
sorry.
Or are you guys talking in terms of movies or something like that?
I was talking about your channel, but yeah, that's good. No, it's still good though. It's okay.
I mean, I think for all of us, I don't know. I think I'm just assuming. I think it wasn't that bad for us compared to how it was for everybody, for some other people. You know, I think we had it kind of fine compared to like how the virus hit some other people. You know,
I mean, I live in the UK and we handled it completely shite. So
not as much.
You guys
as
are handling
not
it
as
better
bad
than
as
the
the
US.
Nah,
We
there's a
already
lot
have
of
to.
people-
Yeah, that was actually.
Okay.
genuinely,
The U.S. would.
it's like
Yeah, I don't know. We're
Some
killing
country-
we're shooting ourselves in the head. All you guys are just shooting yourself in the foot.
God, that was. I expect Jordan to say something like that. Honestly.
I would never make a gun joke.
What? What?
Never, not me. I'd never make a joke like that. How could you be so heartless?
Cue the montage of Jordan making gun jokes, but I don't have that montage. So I just say cue the non-existent montage.
Nah,
Yeah.
couldn't be me. Never would do
It's a
that.
playlist, but with 0 videos. All right. So
Wait, I don't even
what
think
about
you put some in.
so okay, so
These.
let's go back to the original question. How would you say animation went for all of you? And I guess let's go in the order our voice chats are in. You get me?
Yeah.
Laugh.
What order is it?
Okay, cool.
All right. So I guess wait. So it's Joe
What did I
Joe
say?
Motion,
What did I
and then
say?
Jordan, and then me, and then Connor. All right. That's how the questions are gonna go. All right.
Hold
Or
on.
that's-
How do I see the voice chat?
So that's
No,
how
you
it
guys.
is.
Dumbass.
Oh, that. Alright. It's good.
Alright. So remember, Joe Motion, Jordan, me, and then Connor. So then, yeah. So how would you say animation went for you this year? Like
So
YouTube channel.
hold on. Let me get a mic or something. I don't think you guys can hear me properly. So is this clearer?
That's
Yeah. Kinda.
yeah.
All right. So in terms of animation, I think this is the year where I actually did probably the most animation, but it's only towards the end of the year. And I mean, it's all thanks to COVID as well in June because I released 3 videos. And right now I'm actually working on like a lot of videos and I'm like literally right now as we speak, I'm actually animating. So I'd say it's a pretty like I did a lot of animation this year compared to previous years, so I don't know if that's a better thing or not. I mean, I personally think it's a better thing.
Yeah, I mean,
So
YouTube wise, yeah, it is better. Yeah.
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 I think
Would you say
all
you've
legal
improved?
it
animators
for
were able to
animations with me.
improve this year because of
Mm.
the stay-at-home orders, especially
Yeah,
in
because
America.
we had a lot
because
of time to stay at home. Yeah.
at least for here in the U.S., the stay-at-home order went from, at least where I live, it went from March all the way till like August. But most people still kind of stay home unless they have to go.
Mm.
And it's one of those things where like everything opened, and the idiots go outside and go like to bars and stuff, but like the sane people don't.
Yeah, that's the most annoying part. Where you see like a
Like
huge group and they
my
just.
state had like a restaurant ban where it's like you can't go into open restaurants. You can get carry out, but like you can't
Mm.
get like go in a bar, sit down. But
Yeah,
like we'll
that's
go
still
pick
over
up
here
food
too.
we'll go pick up food for takeout, and it'll be like a crowded bar and stuff. And it's
Mm. What about you,
Yeah.
Jordan?
I mean, I've got a few videos out, more than last year, which was
When Superman Part 2?
we
Never.
don't care about your
No, I
about
didn't
Superman
care.
Part 2.
I want to see Superman
Um,
Part 2.
The thing, how I don't know how that's like my most used video, but that was probably the video I put the least amount of effort in. Like,
That's the thing with YouTube. The video you like just kind of throw together in a day gets you like 1,000 subscribers or something.
alright, you know what? Actually, that's a lie. I made it like Black Panther one because I just wanted to make an animation in a day, and I was like, you fucking try it. But I haven't like literally, I did it because my friend was like, oh yeah, do you want to be in this DC universe? And he was like, oh, alright. This was when I was like starting out, so I was like, alright, yeah, sure. I was like, what do you want to make? And I was like, I don't know. Can I just stay in the chat? And he was like, yeah, sure. So I just sort of helped write scripts for a bit, and I was like, oh, I could do Superman if you want. Which, yeah, was right. But no, 2020. I got my first Dead episode out, which took me like a year and a half to fucking do.
That's terrible.
Damn.
Nah,
Good.
it was fine. I mean,
Damn.
it was fine.
I got Daredevil out. I got Mr. Night out.
Make
What else did I
episode
do?
2, or I'll do nothing because really I
Alright,
can't do anything about it.
Superman will come in the next. If I'm alive in 100 years' time, I'll do it then, alright? Is that it?
See you in 3020.
I'll do another bet with you, Jordan. And if you lose, you gotta do Part 2.
No.
Alright, that would.
I
I want to eat it.
I got it.
I want to eat the
So
chili.
whatever bet, if he loses, he has to film, but like every hour of filming, he has to eat like a ghost pepper or something.
God.
No, you're fucking right. Are you joking? Just eat the one and get it over and done with. You
Dude.
fuck that. No, I'm not taking
He'd
that.
be dead before he finishes the animation. The hell's wrong?
I should have gone for 200 by the end of the year because I'm at like 297 now. So
Jordan's
I'm
about to do the last frame for Daredevil episode 2. Dies immediately.
literally, like I'm gonna fucking edit in it, and it's just gonna be like.
How about you? How about you, Connor? I know you had a big year.
Oh, I had a huge year for YouTube.
Yeah, man, Connor. I think your
1,000.
year went pretty well as well.
Connor hitting 1,000. GG.
I'll do it in a little bit.
Man, that's amazing, Connor. Congrats.
Yeah, 1K subs, and he's gone mute. But he's very humble.
Watch him come back.
Very
Actually,
humble about
1.0.
it.
Sorry about that,
That's
guys.
just 1.2 thousand. So please no. No, but one like you and Connor make very similar content because you sort of like the animation style. You have a very similar animation style, which I've noticed.
Wait, who?
Ooh.
Joe and Connor.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I think my
I
animation
don't know.
isn't actually that good, honestly.
Yeah, it's
I've-
good.
I feel like
My animation needs
yours
lots of
good. I like
Yeah.
your set. I love your Avengers Endgame set when they time travel back. Like
come
that.
on, my
Did you make
my
that?
set design is disgusting. You know, I mean, you
No,
you talking about the
genuinely.
new one or the The one that I did 2 years
You knew
last
what?
year, or the one did.
Are
Oh yeah,
those pictures?
yeah. I
What
think actually
pictures
I
that
did.
you randomly
Yeah. Oh
post
yeah,
on
that's
your
another one
Instagram?
thing about that probably was good about animation this year. I think my set design actually improved a lot.
I definitely would agree with that.
Yeah,
Mine's
so
probably got worse this year.
I really
Mine's-
enjoyed your Iron Man in a minute. I think it was like Iron Man in a minute, right?
it
Or
was
something.
2 minutes, I think.
Oh, 2 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
But
really.
yeah, I actually it's a lot of the credit actually goes to Green Brick Studios for editing it, because when I pass the footage to him and when I get it back, it's actually really different, and he added like a few jokes in there which wasn't even in the script. Like the Thor one, there was one joke that he did himself. He just used the power of editing to create an entirely new joke himself. So
Hey,
yeah,
that's
so
awesome, man. That's awesome. I
thank
feel
you.
like I've had the most disappointing,
I
the
went
most
from-
decent.
Well,
Just
you started
decent.
out, haven't you? So
when I watch my old
Yeah,
videos, so
I
went
mean,
from
I start. I
7
mean, the Batman
switching-
episodes are booming, but I feel
Oh,
like
they're
it's
awesome.
still decent. You know,
They're awesome.
obviously, I'm trying to
Yeah.
improve. I'm improving on writing.
you're improving.
Improving on-
Good.
I went
The
from
the
at the end
video
of 2019
was definitely
just to
better
have
than the
gray
script you
walls.
gave me, because each time I read that I was like,
Yeah,
it's good, but that it was good. Don't get me
it
wrong.
could
It's just like
been
when the
better.
video came out.
It could have
Yeah,
been
and it
better,
was
right?
it was like I'm glad
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Look,
That's one thing I realized.
A lot of people just go, "Oh, I've done it." Like I know sometimes I'm like, "I've done it. If I rewrite it, I'm gonna kill myself." Like it took me like a year and a half to rewrite the first episode, and that was complete shit. Like people,
Yeah,
are like, "Oh my god, I loved it." I was
the
like, "It was
thing
terrible." What are you on
is,
about?
sometimes I write scripts. For example, I was working with another friend. I wrote a script, and especially with this Batman one, I look at it and I'm like, I need someone to criticize it, and then I feel like I say that because I personally know it's not a good script. You get me? So definitely, I just rewrite everything, and then I have a better mindset, and then I'm like, okay, this joke can work, and then one joke leads to a plot, and then etc.
Sometimes for me, I'll like have people.
Yeah, I'm
help me writing
definitely.
an episode of, like,
It's so
SpongeBob.
weird, like, because some people are too nice to you, and you're like, be honest to me, man. Just be honest. Is it shit or not?
Do you want me to tell you if something's shite or not?
Yes.
You just want to see the script, don't you? Because of the joke I put in.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. No, I swear.
Oh.
Swear, man, swear.
He's using you. Don't
Batman
see through the
episode 4. I
lies.
think that one
See through
might
his
be
lies. He's
a
using
long.
you.
It's gonna be a
VW.
longer
He's
video
using
for
you.
sure, but definitely the writing is gonna be a bit more improved. I don't know if the jokes will be as funny as episode 3, because obviously they're still funny, but they're not gonna be
Have I
as
read the
funny. 'Cause,
episode 3
you
script?
can't control when a joke's gonna be funny or not.
Yeah, I definitely feel like with the New Year's thing, because I'm like, if it makes me laugh, then hopefully it makes someone else laugh.
Yeah, I know
That's not how I approach comedy.
Have
You
I been
get the
muted this
reference-
whole time?
Yeah,
Yeah, you have. I literally said he's got muted.
good. But I realized, Jordan, you get the more clever jokes in my videos. I realized.
Oh, thanks.
Like-
I just
like
like dark humor.
Yeah, like the Cardi B one, most people didn't even get that one.
I had no.
Oh
clue
no.
Most people didn't know that. I was like, damn, what?
Oh, I feel like
I went from in 2019, like 2019 / 2020, I literally had gray base plate, so it was gray sky, gray bit, and it was like gray walls, so it looked terrible. And I mean, my
Yeah.
set design is still pretty basic, but at least they have different colors.
why are you
like
flaming?
tan
Oh,
or
well,
brown.
corner. When like around 2 years ago, this time when I was doing my end game video, my sky was just my wall. So I think you're doing a lot better than a base plate is good.
Yeah.
I mean,
You post
or
those
maybe you
random
should just
pictures on Instagram. Are those like sneak peeks at your recent videos, or are they just pictures you're taking? Like, of
they're
boring
all
videos?
sneak peeks because I'm too lazy to actually make pictures. I may do it after this, but I don't have time right now.
They look good.
yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gray
def-
skies are so dumb. Yeah, totally.
Literally, you're literally just describing every set in my Daredevil video, so shut up. Nah,
God. No, I still have gray everything. It's like you see like 2 boxes in the background. That's it.
I think one of my problems is that I use grey for everything. So when I actually want, because Daredevil's quite down to like street level show ya. So when I want to have like grey to sort of show the atmosphere, it sort of seems being lazy because I use grey for everything, pretty much.
I
So I
try
thought
to
that's
use
the thing I
mostly
need.
Lego sets because if you do that, you can hide how bad your actual building
I
skills
know.
are by just using like that. When I usually save my money and just buy city buildings, so then I can hide that I'm terrible at building sets.
Yeah. The thing with your videos, Connor, is that since you're doing SpongeBob videos, your set design fits so perfectly, like being so bright and colorful. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it looks
But Connor,
really like
why don't you buy some SpongeBob sets?
I have almost
They're-
all of them. I've been
they're
Oh.
buying
rare.
them over the years.
They're rare.
Or maybe I just
They're
didn't
really
maybe I
hard to
just didn't
find,
know
like,
how many
Yeah.
are
It's a
there.
conquest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're
stopped
really.
making them. They
Yeah.
stopped making them.
They
But,
stopped
I
making
think
them a
That's-
while
I
that
think
ago.
surprises
your
me.
SpongeBob videos are actually really unique because not a lot of people do SpongeBob videos
Yeah.
now because no one
People
actually.
keep wanting me to either make a Deadpool meets Sesame Street or SpongeBob meets Sesame Street, but that would be weird, wouldn't it?
good. I know.
I feel like
I know. I
SpongeBob
have
is
Maybe
gonna
a
have to
a.
Cookie
be like a.
Monster rehab thing where it's like, I've had this addiction to cookies for a while now. Doc, how do I stop? And they're like, we don't know. I don't know. But that would be weird.
The doctor's just a giant ass cookie at one point. That's how bad the addiction
He's
is.
like, no, don't do it. No.
Chocolate or vanilla.
Wait, I
But,
could get a real cookie for that. Like, it wouldn't
Oh,
even be Lego. It'd just be like a
yeah.
Chips Ahoy cookie or something.
good.
Now,
But,
for me, I'd say my
Okay,
writing's
I'm doing that. That's a really good idea.
improved.
Okay, I'm gonna write that
Like-
down somewhere.
Like for me, I'm doing like
Cookie
probably one of the
Monster.
biggest.
You're doing one of the biggest what?
Oh what?
Oh,
A
yeah,
Cookie
yeah.
Monster?
Now, this is way more interesting than my scripts. What Cookie Monster?
Someone
No,
was saying something. Hold on. No.
Someone
You were
said
saying
have
something.
therapy. Have like a therapy.
Jordan,
thing
I
with
thought you
actual
said
cookies.
something.
Oh yeah, Joe. Basically, I was just saying like I'm doing two like hour-long videos, but one of them I'm doing with a crew, and one of them I'm doing on my own. So hopefully,
So yeah, you're doing a collaboration.
yes, the Avengers
Oh,
film,
nice,
which
nice.
I've not talked about, and then there's Daredevil Reborn.
Yeah, you've
That's
never
the title so
mentioned this
far.
at all. This is news.
What Avengers or?
Yeah, the collaboration one where you're like,
Literally, that was like because we've only met in the last like couple of months. Like over the summer, that was go to the BMCU Instagram account. Like literally, that has been a pain in my ass because originally it was going to be Loki's villain. Then it was a series, like a 10-part series, and we were going to have the Masters of Evil. Then it was a film, and it was Loki again. Now it's a film, but we got another villain who, you'll see, he appears
How
in
long is
some
it?
other stuff. We've not written it yet, but it's looking
Oh.
like 45 minutes to like over an hour long, so it's going to be
yeah,
long.
I don't know if you guys are
Holy
thinking of
crap!
this
Wow,
at one
that's
point,
that's.
but have you guys ever like in the future? I definitely want to make like a 60 like a movie. Like, have you guys ever had
Oh.
that in your mind?
That's what Daredevil Reborn's going to be. Like,
It's gonna be a whole
Yeah.
movie.
What-
Wow!
What about you,
It's-
Joe? Have you ever thought of
Can't
that?
wait to watch it.
I can't wait to film
You know,
it.
I don't intend to, but like, I think just now I was actually looking through all the footage I filmed for my Marvel recaps that I've been doing because if I don't know if you guys know, but I actually I'm filming all of them in advance right now and I'm almost done filming. So just now I was just looking through some all the footage that I have left that I have not uploaded, and it adds up to almost an hour.
Oh,
So that kind of is really long, for the
Yeah.
past 2 months. What I've been
that's
working.
your
I was
movie.
like, wow.
That is your movie.
Yeah, just have like 20 films just combined into one.
Oh, God.
But
I
so I think you guys know CNR Studios. He actually showed me this stop motion video. It's called it's by Brick Tavern. Some Killer Croc video. Well, I watched that. And,
Oh, yeah.
For that 20 minutes, that's such an amazing video. And then I think I might want to like move away from the recap kind of thing because one, it's kind of boring to do. Two, it's not original. And
I feel like I mean recaps, they'd be nice, but I can't really, at least from my type of videos, I just can't bring myself to make like a recap video because then I'd have to watch the full product, and like I don't want to do that.
I mean,
Like if it's like this MCU movie, I'll forget to write things down because I'll just like it.
I mean,
unless it's like Thor: Dark World, that would be pure torture, or any of the.
no, the thing is that I didn't even watch Thor: The Dark World to actually do this video. Like
Whoa.
the last time. Alright, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but I like the last time I watched this movie was before Infinity War. So I mean, I kind of have I kind of know what's happening at the back of my head. But as I was writing the script, I literally was just reading the Wikipedia page and recapping recapping the whole thing.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I can probably do a recap on Cat in the Hat. That's like I know that movie by heart.
I've seen that movie. Okay, if I'm being honest, I've seen that movie way too many times that I'd like to admit.
Exactly.
Like,
It's
when I was a little kid, I was obsessed with the movie. Like, I'd watch it
Me
every
too.
week, so I can
I
kind of
have
like
the
know the
DVD.
whole movie. Like,
I have the
It
DVD
starts
on
off.
my wall.
Like goes into the my favorite part. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what happens, but it's like where someone doesn't wash his hands and shakes his hand. And he goes like, "Ah, fire!"
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's so
with
Have
the
you seen
sanitizer, right? The sanitizer.
Can you guys can we do this as an episode? You watch Cat in the Hat.
I think we are, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
I know the
Have
movie
you
by heart.
seen?
I know the movie by heart.
Have
I
you
haven't actually
seen?
watched Cat in the Hat, so
You haven't
I
seen
have
it?
no idea what you guys are. No.
It is a beautiful film. It is.
It's one of those it's so bad it's awesome movies.
It's really funny though.
Like
It is
I
funny.
remember when my friends first saw the movie right when it came out, we always quoted the son of a and we just cut ourselves off every time.
I like it. It's like where'd you come from? And he's like, well, when mommy can't,
Mommy,
daddy can't. Like, no,
daddy
not
can't
that.
love. Yeah.
I
Wait,
haven't
what?
seen it
Wait, that
in
happens
years.
in the movie.
Yeah. No, the best one is when the cat literally says dirty hoe.
He does. And then he's like, sorry, not you. I didn't get that joke when I first watched it. I mean, now I get it, but like I didn't get it for a while.
No, he said
Like,
it
what
to
is
the
happening?
hoe, right? He said it to the hoe, right?
Yeah.
The tool? Yeah. It's like when
It's
you
a
play
tool,
Minecraft.
guys. You haven't seen the movie. It's a
Minecraft.
tool.
You boys have played Minecraft. You know it's a
If you haven't played Minecraft, I will be surprised and shocked and be like, well, you're not a real person.
I'm not a big fan of Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
You've played it.
I played it, yeah, definitely.
Okay, then you're a real person. That should be the
I
captcha
prefer-
test. Have you played Minecraft? Yes. No. No. You're a robot. Yes. It's like, well, welcome to the site.
Okay, so Joe, what do you have planned for next year?
Honestly, nothing. I mean,
Good answer.
because for Singaporeans like us, like me, next year, at my age, because next year I have a really huge exam coming up, so I want to like focus on that, which is actually why I'm actually grinding on animation this holiday, these 2 months, so that because I'm stacking videos to release them week by week, and then get Endgame out finally by next May, I think.
So you're gonna take like a break at one point?
I'm gonna not film for the whole year, maybe until probably the end of November, because I won't have time.
I bet if you don't film for a full year, you're gonna come back and your animations are gonna be terrible because you haven't filmed in a year.
Yeah, I know, man. I know, right? I know, right? Well, I
I
mean,
haven't filmed in like a couple of days and my animations are worse.
Connor, your animations are just bad to begin with. So.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, that's
bad
very
for
true,
my
because
badness.
Whoa. Hey, I
Bad
like
logic.
my favorite bit about Connor's holiday specials were Harder Daddy by Patrick Star.
Oh yeah, yeah.
no, I mean, yeah.
whoa.
What he said was like perfectly was like definitely very true, because I actually take a lot of breaks in between. Like I'm not sure if you guys do this, but I don't film every day because I I only do these during my holidays, which is why most of my videos usually comes out in like June or May or November or December, because
Yeah.
that's when my
Yeah.
school holidays are. If not, I'm in school, so I don't film when I'm in school. And every time I go back to animating after a long break, yeah, it's tough. You have to find that focus back into doing the videos. Sometimes when you first start, you're like, I don't, I'm gonna be doing this for the next, I don't know how long. So
I don't
yeah,
know
I
if
don't
you guys have
recommend
done this, but
starting and stopping. It's yeah.
I don't know if you guys did this, but I had poor planning on my part this year, where pretty much like the last couple of months were just I had to complete a bunch of videos at once, and then after my Christmas special, I was done. So now I'm like completely burnt out with no ideas, and I'm like, wow, I don't know to do anymore. I mean, I'll come up with ideas eventually, but
That sounded so
I
sad.
burned myself out over the course of like the last 2 months of the year because I stacked on like 10 projects and I finally finished all of them, and now I'm like, what do I do now?
One thing I've noticed from personal experience is when I'm done with one project, I used to think, okay, time to hop on the next one, right? But I have this thing where it's like I'm just doing it just for the sake of finishing it. So it would be a horrible script. You get me?
If I'm
Like,
being honest, my Christmas special, I mean, it seemed like it took me a while because honestly, there was like a week where I just didn't want to finish it, but I knew I had to because I was like, I need to make a Christmas video. I mean, I got my motivation up and finished it, but like, I was happy I was halfway done because I was losing motivation fast. Do you guys
I
feel
I
like that
like
sometimes?
I like the
Yeah.
Grinch parody. I really like the Grinch parody. That with Squidward, that one was really nice. uh, let's see.
Oh yeah,
So
actually, I think no. Hold on. I think I'm not sure, but I like just now I said I don't want to I don't want to do much recaps anymore. So I like when Sienna, Sienna Studios, you guys know him, right? You guys probably don't.
Yeah.
He's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah,
So
I know. Yes, he's on.
so
He's on British Show, I think.
yeah,
I
so
don't think I know.
yeah, he's this uh I don't know how to describe him, but anyway, he showed me this video and it was so good. So maybe next year when I come back in November, I might want to do like an original video. Yeah, I've done like a few original videos, but it's not really that long or good. Like I don't know if you count those COVID videos as original videos, but I mean I don't, because they are not like
I mean,
story.
I feel like COVID videos, they're technically original, but if you made them at like March, it was kind of like trend jacking. I'm not saying they're
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
videos.
yeah.
I'm just saying
No,
if you
no,
made
no.
them
That
in March, that's
I
trend
personally
jacking.
don't really like the COVID videos as well.
that's how I
And
feel about the Among Us videos, like the trend where
I
some of
really
them
wish
were
it
very
didn't make
entertaining.
Among Us videos. They're so
I'm
bad.
not trying to shit on you, Connor. I know you made one, but
No,
no,
I'm agreeing
there's
with you.
some Among Us
I'm
videos that are
agreeing.
good.
yeah, some of them are
I
interesting,
don't.
like the
Yeah,
animation
some
where
of them
like
are
they
actually
kill
good.
them. Yeah, but to
Mason's
be fair,
videos, those are good. Those are
like
good.
I've said before, I
Yeah,
feel like
I like Mason's video. I like Mason. I like that
Hmm.
Among Us video, but there are just some videos who doesn't who it's just like you obviously know it's just there to kind of hijack the
Yeah.
like
No,
it's those kind of videos that it's really obvious. Oh, they thought that they saw a
yeah.
Among Us video that they were like,
Especially when
oh,
it's the same
this could
joke.
get me, yeah, this could
Yeah.
get me views, and then they whop it out in 1 hour or one day, and then they upload it,
Yeah,
and it's just
especially when
there.
it's the same joke where it's like, "Whoa, bro, I'm not an imposter. Whoa, only an imposter would say that, bro.
Yeah,
Whoa,
that's
what are
kind
you
of
doing,
sus,
bro?
isn't it?
Whoa,
That.
bro." And then it's like the Spider-Man meme where they're just pointing at each other. But
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
What I hate,
what
I don't know if
I
you guys
Yeah,
this
I
happens to you
hundred
guys,
percent
but
agree on that.
do you ever like you have a figure in your hand and you're like, I want to make an animation with this, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna make an animation with this, and you're like, but I got no ideas, so I'm
no,
not gonna make an animation with this.
no. Never
I
had
No,
that.
never,
so
never.
far for the full break, I've had a
I
Spider-Man
kind
figure
of
where I'm
have
like,
that.
I want to animate this, but I have not.
For me, it's like I want to animate this, but I have to buy them. That's always the
I
feeling I
usually,
have, where
for
it's
me,
like,
what happens is I only write scripts for stuff if I have it, and then if I like
same.
obtain something that I'm like, okay, I can modify the script. But I'm not gonna write a whole script of Miss Puff's boarding school. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to go buy it for like
But
$70 on eBay now. I'm not gonna
Do
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 it's
that.
you
so.
guys write your entire like series before you film it, or do
Oh
you write
heck
it?
no! I write SpongeBob episode by episode because I'm too lazy to pre-plan. Like, because the episodes are
Oh,
so
No,
random
okay.
too. It's like they
Which
go to Gotham
that's
City one episode, and then Squidward has a superhero dream, and then
for
Squidward
me,
becomes the Grinch. It's just random.
For me, I just
Damn it.
it's so weird. For me, I have to think. I think of two jokes that I think are clever, and somehow that becomes a whole script for some odd reason. Because I feel like, okay, so this is gonna start it off, and then
I
this will lead to the other joke, and then yeah, it for some odd reason it creates a story. For me, I just write it. And I'm like, all right, this is going good. Like I'm doing it right now with my episode 4.
no,
But yeah,
our content is so different because I have episode like if you miss one episode of Daredevil, you've missed a lot. Like you need to watch every
Mm.
episode, but you guys, you could literally miss 5 episodes, you miss nothing.
Yeah,
Like that's
I'm trying to do something like that where like there's gonna be small hints to leading to something big in the future that I'm gonna try to do. But yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah. What about you,
But
Joe?
but honestly, I mean, I personally, I stay away from episodic kind of
Episodic.
brick film. Yeah, episodic kind of brick films because I mean, you could do it just for fun, but for someone like me who I'm someone because of where I live, I don't really have time to do a lot of things.
Hmm.
I feel like if I do episodic brick film, a lot of people will not like. Some people will just they don't have that attention
Yeah,
span, and then
sometimes
they
it
want to
drives
watch
away
the
people, right?
remaining episodes. Yeah, so like if they
Yeah,
see an
A good
episode one, they're like,
strategy,
oh
at least
man.
maybe I do this. I do this for
Yeah,
everything except like a series that I've already like started. But usually, what I do is I make one video. I don't even say it's a series, and then if I ever want to make a second one, I make a second one and then just say like that the title
yeah,
two.
I
Like
think
I just
like
do that.
putting
Like
yeah
just say you're
I
not gonna make a sequel until you've like already made one or something, so people are surprised.
yeah, like putting the episode one there, I think drives people away. It just seems like another series that
me
I
changing my
mean.
video titles right now.
No, you don't have
Now
to do
that's
that.
that's part of the reason why I wanted to do Daredevil because it was either I was going to make a Spider-Man series or Daredevil series because I had two stories for both, but I was like, I know I'm not going to be able to make both of them and do it to the ability and quality that I wanted them both to be. So I have this really great guy, Mind's like Pictures, who's doing Spider-Man. He's fucking incredible, a lovely man.
Mason
And now
Productions
I can
wants me
focus
to
on
get a
Daredevil.
gallon of mac and cheese from Costco. Sorry,
What?
I just had to say that. Anyway, continue,
But
Jordan.
And now it's just like because like one of the reasons why I went more towards Daredevil is because there's only one Daredevil series out there, and it's not really what I like about Daredevil. It focuses on more of like the comic stuff instead of like the character. So I want to like Daredevil goes through a lot of shit in my like in the finale. Some bad things happens to him. No, that's the sequel.
Oh, are
He
you
dies.
talking about
No,
the
he
Lego
dies.
Daredevil Blind Justice video?
No, that's my old series. That honestly probably ruined Daredevil for a lot of people. Now my new one. I'm not happy with it. Like, but I spent a year and a half writing it, and I was like, I spent 3 academic years on this project. I'm never gonna get it done if I keep focusing on it. So I was like, and like episode 2, 3 and 4,
breaking up.
You-
Shit. I have terrible Wi-Fi. Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
See how like that say this how far there's this one.
So guys, we might have to end the podcast early because everything is breaking. So we might have to continue this in another episode. Or maybe not. Technical difficulties music.
Definitely trying to change it by not making
Oh,
Batman
finally.
an alcoholic
Hey
or
you guys.
not trying to
Yeah,
make him
yeah,
abuse Robin. Like like mostly every Batman video I've stumbled upon, it's like, come over here, you little shit.
I'm gonna have to go like do a chore quickly, so I'll be muted and I'll come back, okay?
Alright.
Yeah.
It's still recording.
Yes, he's gone! Yes!
I'm still recording, so don't
Oh,
be
fuck,
too.
he's still there. He still had that.
But yeah. So Joe, have you
Alright, don't
collab?
say anything racist, Dan.
What the? I never. Shut up. But Joe,
Yeah?
have you had any collaborations with other people? If so, which one's your favorite? And if you want, which one's your least favorite? No, just
Wait, hold on.
never mind.
What is your definition of collaboration?
Collaboration can be, animating with someone else or doing a voice for them or them doing a voice for you.
Oh,
you know?
voices. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I mean, I personally haven't um done animations for others or others doing animations for me. But I would say that this whole Green Brick Studios editing thing is actually kind of a collaboration because he actually does helps a lot of
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
the video.
yeah. That counts. That counts.
That's great.
Mhm.
But as in for voice acting, I can't at the top of my head say give you guys a really good voice actor or say some voice actor that's really um that stood out to me a lot. But I would something that comes up at the top of my head is actually CNR Studios. He really like from the way he talks when I'm on calls with him or when he gets lines from people, he's someone who actually takes his voice acting really seriously. Like he takes them really seriously. I've been on calls with him where he actually does the lines for people, and you could see him actually he makes sure it's perfect, and I think that's a trait that is a really good trait to have, because even though it's not your video, you still give your best. So CNR is probably one of my,
Because it's still
like,
setting a picture for you, right?
yeah, he's probably one of my, like, at the top of my head, it's probably one of my most memorable voice actors that I've worked with.
That's
And
nice.
yeah, and another one probably is also kind of, I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but it's probably Green Brick Studios as well, because he does really really good voice acting. Like, it's those kind of voice acting that actually improves the script kind of voice acting. I'm not sure if you guys watched my Star Wars recaps, but he voiced a lot of characters there, and
Oh,
there are
nice.
actually there actually are a lot of jokes in there as well. And I can safely say that 25% of the jokes of the characters that he voices just came from an intro from him. And when I
That's
hear
not
it, I
that's
just
honestly very
edit
cool.
right in the script. He
Yeah.
just, there are some lines where, I don't know if, for example, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys can understand or anything, because I'm not sure if you guys watched the video, but for my Rise of Skywalker video, to the viewers listening, the Force Ghost scene, it was just a really, a snap click kind of thing, where the Force Ghosts just appear, and they just say, "Oh, Ray, rise, rise," or some stuff. But because Jake voiced, like, quite a few of the voice ghosts, he voiced Yoda, and he voiced Qui-Gon and Anakin and Obi-Wan. So he came up with his own story there, and I think that's also a really, he came up with his own story, and like a whole joke, a whole scene, which actually made it one of my favorite, probably my favorite scene in the whole video. It was so good. I had to edit in.
But
So I think that's just a really good trait to have
yeah,
when
that
you
sounds
voice act for
awesome,
people.
man. That sounds very
Yeah,
awesome. What's his name?
Green Brick Studios. He
Green
did
Bricks?
the
Yeah, he sounds
poorly
great,
written
man.
parody.
Yeah, he sounds great,
And
man.
bad, yeah, and bad. I don't know, but I really really despise those people. Or,
Who?
okay, I don't, not say despise, but I really don't like those people
Wait, who?
who, I don't want to say names. Okay,
Okay.
actually,
No, no,
I,
You don't have
I
to. You don't
actually
have to.
shit talk them. Shit talk them.
I mean, I can, but I don't really want to ruin my relationship with. You know what? Yeah, I'll say it later. Because
Oh yeah, you can just say it
I'll say it later.
afterwards.
All right. So basically, MNR Productions.
I
No,
think Mr. Right? Mr. Films? Oh no no no. No, I'm
No,
thinking of the wrong
he's
guy.
like the. You guys know MNR Productions, right?
I
I
don't
don't
know. There's so
Jordan, do
many.
you know
Like,
him?
can you send
All
a
right.
link
How
to
how
his
about,
channel or something?
yeah? Okay, he doesn't do stop
Trying to
motion
wait.
actually, but
he doesn't
okay.
do
So
stop motion?
hold on.
Hey, but that's cool. Greenlight? Yeah, he sounds
Green
really
Brick,
cool, man. Oh, Green Brick, my bad, my bad. I keep wanting to say
Green Brick
Green
Greenlight.
Brick.
Studio.
Yeah, Green
He
Brick sounds really cool, man. Honestly. Click on it.
Yeah, I
I don't.
sent you guys the.
His name's.
I know. Oh man.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
I
My
think I know him.
I think I've seen his
Yeah,
videos recommended before. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. He's one
yeah.
of the
Yeah.
I've
most
heard
popular
things
Lego
about him.
YouTubers.
He
But
seems
Yeah,
a
I
yeah.
bit
mean,
of a.
no, okay, back to the point. I mean, I don't want to say an example, but this is one of the people that actually has those, um like, has that, who I'm talking about with this example. So, like,
Yeah, I didn't like him.
I really really don't like those people who they kind of lead you on and say, oh yeah, I'll do some voice acting for you, and they even, they assure you, but then when you actually get back to them, and they just, they ghost you. Because I feel that, these videos are actually some things that we put in a lot of effort on.
Yeah.
And
What people don't understand is that, like, I mean, for example, that happened to me, and then someone's like, "Dude, they just missed out. You can't control the lens." I'm like, "I know, but it's just, dude. I spent hours animating it. I spent hours editing it. I expect at least a 2 second video clip, man." It's like,
Yeah, as in like you know someone who we put in a lot of effort in our videos, and voice actors are something that we really take seriously. You know, like we we kind of we you know it's for our video. You know, we take it really seriously, and I know you know people like these. You know, they say yeah sure, or you know they don't want to say that I'm his friend yet, but I was on a live stream with him, and we talked quite a bit on that live stream, and so like he was like yeah I can voice for you, you know, and he checked out my channel and stuff. He followed me on Instagram as well, but that's besides the point. But I feel like, you know, especially for people like him to voice in a video, it's a big deal, and us as creators, we take it really seriously if someone wants to voice act, and we have like kind of put aside lines for them, you know, waiting for the
yeah,
lines, and then they
that
just ghost you, you know.
that's why I'm
I
really
think
grateful
that's
for the
I
voice
really don't
actors.
think that's at all, you know.
I'm really grateful for the people that do voices for me. Like for example, my friend Adrian Guzman. He's not our ace, but he doesn't have a YouTube channel. But he's one of my friends, and he does an amazing penguin impression, and I'm so grateful he does that. I'm grateful that Connor voices the Flash for me. Jordan, I haven't given you anyone because I don't have any British characters.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
fine.
I
No,
really
I
I really,
What have you
if
guys
you
been up
commit to
to?
something, you know, you just don't ghost the person, because
Yeah.
we put in a lot of efforts in our video, and you guys may just think, oh, it's a stop motion video, who cares, you know. It's
Mhm.
Wait,
something
what are you
we
guys
put
talking
effort
about?
on,
Sorry.
as well as how much you put on
Oh,
your video. Oh, hi
we're
Connor, you're back.
yeah, we're just talking about collaborations, and Joe is showing his experience with people who have like ghosted him for voice acting and shit. You get me? Like the
Who?
bad side of animation.
Oh,
So basically,
finding
so
voice acts. I've
so I had this one experience. I don't know if this person listens to the podcast. Fine, I don't care. But I don't know if they changed their name to correlate with how many days till Christmas it was. But they call me like 50 times a day, and I said stop calling me, and they keep calling me. I've blocked them by now, but they just keep calling me, and it's like this person called you 2 seconds ago. This person called you 1 second. It's stupid. It's
okay, what were you gonna say, Jordan? Because I feel like we've cut you off so many times.
it's fine.
Yeah.
No,
sorry I
two
couldn't hear
things.
you.
I'd like to
My
say,
apologies.
my favorite. It's fine. Probably my one of, if not my favorite, me voicing for someone was you, because you just told me to say random shite VW. So I remember I made like a 2-3 minute long video, but I couldn't send it through Instagram, and email, so I had to retake it. But it was really fun, just sort of coming up with this like character,
Yeah,
and then it
because
was sort of like I
it
just got to
definitely
sort of make a
showed some
character.
relation between you and me. It definitely shows some.
Um,
Yeah.
no, it was just really fun. It was funny because I did it and I didn't know my mum was home. So I was sort of shouting, "Oh yeah, fucking go!" All this stuff, and I just got a call off my mum. I was like,
Yeah, I think my
"Oh,
favorite part was just the whole bit overall, where I'm like the crumpet who won't hump it, because I was like, what do British people say?
not that." No, but I've also been really lucky with my voice act, like HK Studios, Toby Animations, Flash Lego Productions. Like they are like
Oh
three of the
man, I love
greatest voice
Flash
actors
Lego
I've had.
Productions.
He
He's
is
great,
great.
man. He's
Like
one of like the first friends I've made in this community, and I still talk to him to this day. You know, Flash
For
is he's
yeah,
great. You know, he's amazing.
he doesn't post much because he makes like really, really, really long stop motions.
yeah, you should just see what's it, Salvation? No, that's
It's coming
what's it?
soon. It's like it's either Judgment Day or Salvation or something. I don't remember.
Judgment. No, Salvation.
It's
That's
hard.
a Clash, isn't it?
It's hard to
Wait,
remember
Terminator?
names until they're out.
The yeah, the thing is like
Yeah,
because
it's
there's so
Judgment Day. It's
many
called
certain
Judgment Day.
Did you
things.
guys
Judgment
see?
Like
Day.
Did you guys see Corey Pine Studios Mando parody? It was
Ah,
funny.
Oh
the
man, I
beginning was
love
just
that so much.
amazing. Ah,
I've not
I
seen it
watched it and
yet.
I laughed so much. You know. Oh man, Jordan, why you wasting your time on the podcast? Go watch the video sometime.
It's a
No,
good
I
point,
mean,
Sean.
I'm not, dude. Corey Pine's Mandalorian video was actually so good. I
Is it
didn't
something about
actually
how,
think
like, his
a Mandalorian video could be
Mandalorian
this funny. You know, but I think, you know, if his animation became a little better and his set design was a little
The
better,
only
I think it
part
would
I
be a
didn't-
freaking
the only
perfect
bad
video.
part
bro.
of the animation was the hallway walk scene. You could tell it was looped. That was the only
Hmm.
bad part. Like, it looked pretty bad.
I
Where
don't
they
think
were
the
just
legs
kind
are.
of
Dude, but
standing there.
I
you
don't think the legs are.
you know
Bad
when
thing.
when Baby Yoda just went. Oh god, I laughed so hard at all those parts, man.
Alright.
I really,
Should I
I
just
really
watch it in
enjoyed
the live stream?
amazing.
the best part of
Nah,
the video,
don't
hands
watch it
down,
now.
was my
Watch it later.
cameo, because I'm awesome.
Can I quickly
I
watch
definitely-
it during the stream?
I keep. I,
No,
I'm
don't
still.
do that. What do you talk?
I think my biggest collaboration.
Oh shit, it's 22
with
minutes.
someone-
I'm not watching all that.
Okay. I think
I've
my
been
biggest
meaning to watch it for a
collaboration
while,
with
I just haven't got
anyone
around to it.
had to be SWM animation. I think that's how it's called. SWM. I think that's my biggest.
Something with motion guy.
Yeah, I think SWM animation. Yeah, SWM animation.
Yeah, what about him?
Yeah, I think that's like my biggest collaboration with anyone. Like
Excuse
the biggest
the
YouTuber
light.
I've
Are we
collabed.
allowed to shit talk people on this stream? I mean, on this podcast.
I know.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. No,
I know Connor's
I-
voice for me. I know that, but he never invites me to voice for him. The disrespect.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay,
I
okay.
can say I'm actually a really.
What do you mean? I don't have
voice
to
actor
ask.
as well.
What? It should be the other way around.
I don't have any roles for you right now because I have no ideas.
I can
And
I can
I mean,
play, I can play Mr. Krabs. Watch. Giggity giggity. Give me your money.
If you ever have like
Hippity
Mario or
hoppity.
Luigi,
Hippity hoppity, this is
hang
now
on.
my property.
Hippity hoppity. Your
Yeah,
money's
if you
my
ever need,
property.
if you ever need a Mario or a Luigi, I will gladly
Do that.
Do it
that,
right now.
yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
I don't
Do it.
Alright, so my Luigi, I've not done it in like months. Hang on, so like Luigi number 1,
I like that, yeah.
and then like my Luigi one sort of turns into my Mario one in a bit.
I'll just
I have to
add
do like the
Jordan.
Luigi voice, so I can
Oh,
go into like the.
I have an Italian character. I'll add it in my new animation where he's just. in
What
the
does
back.
Mario
Hold
say?
on.
What does Mario say? Yahoo! It's up to say
Yippee!
princess.
Waha!
It's me, Mario. Yahoo!
Yippee! Waha! Ow! You know, just catchphrase.
Ow!
He says anything but audible dialogue.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's just like,
But,
Oh, have you seen that? How it should have ended? And it's like, you are Superman, I am Super Mario. We are the same. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, but if
Okay.
you guys.
What's your
GW,
favorite?
You might be able to voice Cookie Therapist, where Cookie Monster eats him alive.
Yes,
Cookie.
yes. I'm in.
If I ever make that.
Good.
What's your favorite shot you've ever animated?
For who?
Anyone,
I mean, I'll say mine.
everyone's.
So when I was making the SpongeBob movie, I had this cool shot where it was a guy holding a newspaper, and like he set it down. I like that shot. It was pretty cool. I mean, it's basic, but it
I
was
thought-
cool for me.
I thought you were gonna
'cause
say the
can't do
floor scene. I thought you were gonna say like where it's on the carpet. I really liked
that.
like the
Actually,
whole-
you know, that was pretty good too because when I did that back in March, it was terrible because I kept walking in front of it, and now I've actually trained myself to like reach my arms real far, like
I think-
Elastigirl, and then move them, and then.
I think for me it has to be my very first fight scene in episode 3.
I need help
I
on
mean,
fight scenes. They're so
yeah.
bad.
If you see mine, it's like decent at least, but I really want to improve on it. But I think that was my favorite. And then the music kind of helped it too. Yeah.
Every time I watch animators do fight scenes and like the camera shakes and stuff, I just kind of cry. I'm like, I can't do that.
Have you seen Grasso Guy's Nightfall video?
Not yet, but he
Like, there's
makes
so
really
many
good
fight
videos.
scenes where he like punches like Tobias Well, but Tobias Well's like the other side of the room. It was like, how did that punch connect? Like, there was a few like minutes like that. It was like, that doesn't really work.
I think for that he just uses perspective. You know, like they're
Yeah, no,
like,
no,
in
no,
real
because
life,
they
they're
have
not
like
that.
he'll have a wide shot, then he'll have a close up of Batman. It doesn't work. Like if he took a step forward or something, then did it, I would have been like, alright, I'll let it go. But it
I
didn't
really
work.
like his Batman Who Laughs video and his Red Death video.
It was good video.
Because I think it's because I like those stories in real life. I like the I like the comics.
Yeah, he's
so I definitely
definitely
like
exploring the out of the norm. My favorite shot is in episode 2, and the last GIF I sent, it's inspired off that. VW knows what I'm on about. You can see it on my Instagram, I think.
Wait,
I'll
which
show
one?
you. It's of Jack Murdoch walking, and there's like the light.
Oh, the light where he's walking towards the light, not towards the light.
Yeah.
Like walking. Yeah, I get.
Yeah. Yeah, it's inspired by that GIF I sent.
So
Jay, what's your favorite shot?
That I've did.
I
Yeah.
like of yours. I like whatever the thing where like the Avengers school thing you posted, where they're in like Times Square or something. I don't know, but whatever you posted
What?
recently with the Avengers, that was really cool.
Oh,
Where they're
the
like in battle.
of the
I think it
Instagram
was
post.
Yeah.
Oh, I posted that because I was actually it actually was just a shot from my New York battle. I'm actually really proud of that I've just did. You know, I'm uploading a video in 3 weeks, so I don't know if I could. I can show it now if you guys want to, but I don't know. But I don't know if we have time. But my favorite shot that I've done, as in, what do you mean? Like, what do you define shot?
like animated, like scene if you want, or like a small set.
Scene. Oh well,
Kinda.
if okay, the favorite scene that I think I've animated, like right now or forever, is probably the Civil War airport battle scene that I did. But I haven't actually released that yet, so I don't think that counts. But I would
I guess
say
the rule is it has to be already released.
okay,
right?
if it's something that is already, I mean, God, I can't think of anything that's already. I can't think of a scene, but if favorite video that I've done, it would probably be the Simpsons react to COVID-19. I love that.
That
video.
was that was a pretty good video. Besides, I think there's some light flicker that was a little weird, but I like that video.
Alright, light flicker has always been a problem.
No, I'm not saying I don't
like
have light flicker. I have light flicker. I'm just saying it's hard to get off, so I don't blame you for it. But I'm just saying.
No. It's not that. It's not that. I mean, like light flicker has like my light flicker was like if you look at my video, you know, be honest, light flicker is actually really terrible. You know, it's a lot of light flicker, and I was
on your channel.
I mean I didn't actually.
Since
What?
you don't have like an upload tab at the top, I'm always directed to your like recap videos, and it's always for some reason always your Avengers Infinity War pops up. That one is pretty good besides the light flicker, but what I don't know if you
That
guys
was my
experience-
first
May-
like proper stop
Maybe
motion
it's just
video.
me,
Actually.
okay? Maybe it's just me, but I have like really maybe I need to like use sandpaper or something, but my tiles like or my bricks are clear. Like I mean not clear, but they're really reflective. So sometimes I'll take a picture and it's like normal, and then I'll take another picture and it's like orange. Do you guys get that? Does that happen to you guys? Because I hate it. But it happens to me a lot. I don't know
No,
if
the
that
only
would be-
time that happened to me, which was actually today. iPad beside my set. I was filming a Doctor Strange scene, and then I had my iPad beside my set, and I was watching Batman versus Super. I was watching Batman versus Superman on the iPad, and it was really close to the
That's
set.
horrible.
And then every time the scene changes to like either a yellow scene, the light changes, and only after I
See,
rewatched the scene I realized, hey,
Not only
like,
did
oh,
Batman
it
vs
has to
Superman
be from
ruin the
there.
DCU, it also ruined Joe's animation. So we can all agree.
The problem with
Batman
that one is it was like the second DCU film. I mean, it's the same with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where the second one was pretty bad because that was the Incredible Hulk. But the Marvel movies got better. They went real down.
2014 to
down after
2016
Dark
was the
World,
best
too.
time for
I mean, I feel like
the MCU.
the DCOU stopped connecting the movies because it was doing I think they said one time where they're just gonna stop trying to make a universe.
Yeah,
and
they
just
say
tell stories.
they're just giving excuse for saying, oh, we're gonna move out from the team up movies and we're going. Nah, just admit your team up
They
movies.
announced a
Shit,
Flash
no one
Snyder Cut's
gives
movie
you
coming
in
this
out.
kind of
fall.
stupid
Did you
excuse.
guys hear the stupid thing? I mean, I feel like
The
every
an-
movie now is gonna have to do with the multiverse because there are rumors going back in like fall slash the beginning of winter where it's
The animated Flash
Adam West
movie.
Batman was gonna come back in the Flashpoint
Wait, what?
movie. Did you guys hear those?
What
First of
happened?
all, why does I know Batman's in it, but like what does Adam West Batman have to do with it? You know?
They
He's
better respect him.
can't.
He's one of my
He
favorite.
can't come back. I hope he.
I
Oh, they got all
know.
the technology now. He might. I
I
don't
think
want
they.
that to happen.
All right, so I think that concludes our time for today because I think
Mm-hmm.
this has gone on for a while. But yeah, any final thoughts of anyone?
I want everyone
Thanks for
watching.
having.
I want everyone
Um,
watching to have a happy New Year. And
Please
wear a
don't waste your
mask.
time watching to the full like podcast. Well, I'll probably put timestamps or something.
Definitely go to subscribe to Joe Motion. We'll leave his
Help him
channel.
get to like 22,000 subscribers. You have 21,000.
Thanks,
Right?
guys.
We'll get into
I'll
1
be
mil by
sure
the end
to
of the
shout.
year. We have
I'll be
Yeah.
sure
that
to
now.
link this podcast as well on my community page so
Oh,
people can
thank you.
watch it.
Hey Joe,
Thank-
can I ask a question? So
Yeah?
when did you get your community tab? I'm like waiting.
When I had
and
1,000,
waiting, and YouTube-
I mean, I didn't know. I actually only realized about a community tab after like maybe 10,000 subscribers because I didn't actually care. So I may have gotten it before that. I don't know. I can't give you an exact number. Maybe you can go search it up. But apparently, the numbers that some people are telling me is 1,000. So you know what, Connor? I think you should have it already.
I check. I mean, I'll check again, but I
All
think
right.
like last Wednesday, and YouTube's like, nah, we're not giving you that tab yet. Oh man.
So
Yeah,
if
man.
you guys-
Anyway, Connor, really big congratulations for 1,000 subscribers. I think you
That's a
100%
lot.
deserve it. Sorry,
So-
for 1,000. Yeah, for 1,000 subscribers, I think you fully deserve it.
definitely, if you guys
Here's
haven't
to,
seen Connor's,
10,000.
yeah, if you guys haven't seen Connor's Christmas special, go click on that. Jordan's coming up with a New Year's special. I just had a Batman episode
Oh,
3.
Jordan, what's the deal with the
Joe
New Year's special?
Motion.
Is that animated or I mean I
That's
haven't
gonna
been
be
reading all the
animated,
rest of
obviously.
Make sure to go to
I
just
couldn't
Joe
tell.
Motion for sure. Go to Joe Motion.
I gotta
for sure.
film
Check
it.
all of us out.
And edit
Thank
in
you,
like
Joe.
4 days.
Thank you.
It's gonna be a challenge, but I'm hoping it's funny because it was like when I was writing it, I was like, if I laugh, hopefully someone else does.
We should make an animation one time. Like we should take an episode from like episode 2 or something. We should just take some audio from the podcast and just animate it.
Yeah, I was thinking like if there's like an actual funny
I
scene.
think I really want to
yeah.
recreate the scene where Jordan's like,
Yeah.
Moon Knight, you cunt.
Just my-
Moon Knight, fucking Moon
Connor, my minifigure just flies off while yours is still like.
We could
Like-
literally just have
Yeah.
like me just rambling in the podcast
Wait,
like
okay,
an hour about Mandalorian,
the
and then
podcast
you
is
should just
passing
sit
its time, guys. The podcast is passing its time. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Again, thanks to Joe. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Are
for
we
having
outside?
me, guys.
Hello there. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.